what should investors do? Definitely not buy bonds, not buy gilts anyway. Maybe other corporate bonds possibly, but not government bonds. What else should they do?
The key thing is to avoid bonds, but also the investments that are related to bonds. So, for example, a lot of big banks own, pretty much they're required to, under capital adequacy laws, required to own vast amounts of government bonds. I think insurance companies as well. Given what's going to happen to the value of those bonds over the long term, anyone who owns those, including the banks and insurance companies and so on and so forth, is going to get into trouble, is going to have to book those losses. The good investments are the things that the government is unlikely to target in any way, usually because it can't, so things like precious metals and non-financial assets. I think owning your own home is a good idea just because it cuts your expenses and it's very inflation proof, so house prices tend to go up with inflation over long periods of time. An interesting one that has paid off very well, historically speaking, is the currencies, owning the currencies or assets in countries that don't have these problems. So there's some countries that don't have the same problems we're going through. So owning assets in those countries or those currencies directly